This is not only attracting major attention here in Colorado, but the national spotlight is on the Senate race in the Centennial State this fall.
KRDO News Channel 13's Eric Fink explains the implications of a race that's too close to call.
Mark Udall and Gardner fighting to win a precious Senate seat that will no doubt play a big role in which party controls the Senate at the start of next year.
People have consistently, over the past 4 to 6 years, looked at Colorado as a bellwether state, trying to get a sense of where the nation is going. And so Colorado very well could be the state that people are looking to figure out whether or not the Senate is going to be in Republican or Democratic hands in 2015.
President Obama won Colorado twice in his victorious path to the White House, but the president's now in the middle of his second term. And with approval numbers in the low 40s, it's tough for incumbent Democrats to hold their seats this fall. Perhaps toughest on Udall, who spent almost 2 decades in Washington.
You have an unpopular president. His signature domestic achievement is deeply unpopular. It's difficult for him to even go out and campaign for Democratic candidates because it just reminds them of the fact that they're unhappy with his performance. Those things are just dragging Democrats down across the country right now.
Republicans need to pick up 6 seats currently held by Democrats to win the Senate. They currently have big leads in Montana, South Dakota, and West Virginia. There are toss-up states, and they include North Carolina, Iowa, Arkansas, and Louisiana, as well as Colorado. Polls close east to west on Election Day, which means all eyes could be on our state, as the math could come down to Colorado as to who wins the Senate on November 4th. 2 latest polls show this race nose in nose. A CBS News New York Times poll just out shows Udall up 1. An NBC News Marist poll shows Gardner holding the slimmest of leads. Josh Dunn knows it will be tight, but if he were a betting man a little more than a week out...
I think that right now Gardner is going to win the election. Things could change between now and Election Day, but things are trending in his favor.
A trend the senator hopes to reverse before the final ballots are counted. In Colorado Springs, Eric Fink, KRDO News Channel 13.
Thank you, Eric. And Dunn says the Denver Post endorsement of Gardner could prove crucial to the outcome.
He says for a traditionally left-leaning newspaper to endorse a Republican is obviously very significant. KRDO.com, that's your election headquarters, hopefully.